was a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Golden Gophers are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Here's the pressure. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. There he goes. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6. Great place to start for this offense. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Tracy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Gets it out quickly. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. First and 10. Lost to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Quarterback has to protect himself, gets down with the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. And the Golden Gophers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the pass.
Oh, he's got some space. Tripped up for the tackle.
And really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. Fires left. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. Smart move to get down with the slide. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pulls it in, it's Tracy. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, in the first...
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Tracy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tracy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown! Off the play fake on first down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Snagged on the outside, it's Tracy. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.